privilege that I never realized was a privilege until way later in life. People might call me out of touch, but having a strong passport, I never really had second thoughts of having a strong passport to be a privilege until I was an adult and had the opportunity to make friends who weren't Korean. That's when I realized that having a strong passport was actually a privilege. I was doing my exchange program. I got to meet a lot of friends from different countries. It was my first time in Europe, and since in Europe, all the country borders are so close to each other, way different from Korea because Korea is a peninsula. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we're surrounded by the ocean. Right above us is North Korea. So if we want to go somewhere, like the majority of the time, we would have to take an airplane or a boat. But the borders in Europe, they're so close to each other. You can cross the border by even driving, which was a really big surprise to me at the time. So, like while we're there, I wanted to travel a lot. I had places in mind, and whenever I would tell my friends like, "Oh, we should go here and there," some of my friends would be, "Oh, I have to check if I can get a visa," or I would have to apply for a visa. I might get rejected. Let's go for a more safer option, like very casually. And I've never really had to experience that because when I was younger, I used to just, tag along family trips, just follow my mom and dad, not really having a single thought in my head. At the time, I thought the only country that I was not allowed to visit was North Korea. Maybe I'm a bit out of touch, but when you live your life in Korea and the majority of your friends are Korean, when we think about going on a trip, we want to go somewhere, save up money and time for that trip, and then we just book a flight, and then that's it. I don't think I had to worry about a visa, but I realized that that was not the case for everybody. I thought that was interesting because I don't think I would ever had realized that this was such a privilege if I had never met friends from different countries. So I think having a strong international passport is a very overlooked privilege. Me and my sister, we were planning to go somewhere for the summer, but this just came to mind.